Unraveling the Roots, Colombia's vibrant Afro-Colombian heritage. Welcome back to Unraveling the Roots, our journey to spotlight the rich connections between Africa and the Americas. In this episode, we venture into the vibrant Afro-Colombian heritage of Colombia, from its energetic music and dance to flavorful cuisine, distinctive religious practices, linguistic nuances, revolutionary figures, unique architecture, and pre-Columbian links. Let's kick off with music and dance. Afro-Colombian music, a heartthrob of Colombia's cultural life, is a beautiful mosaic of African influences. Styles like cumbia and mapal trace their origins to African rhythms and dance forms brought by enslaved Africans. Particularly, the percussion-driven beats and movements in mapal are reminiscent of traditional West African dances. Exploring the realm of fashion, Afro-Colombian fashion has a distinctly African flavor, a testament to the community's resilient cultural retention. From vibrantly patterned fabrics to the expertly crafted vuelteado hats, a national symbol of Colombia, the Afro-Colombian style narrates a story of resistance and identity. Traditional dresses, like the polera colora, display an explosion of colors and patterns that can be traced back to various African cultures. In recent years, contemporary Afro-Colombian designers have been fusing these traditional elements with modern trends, creating a unique blend that pays homage to their African roots while making a global statement. Next, we savor the cuisine. The Afro-Colombian culinary tradition, especially in regions like the Pacific Coast, is a fusion of indigenous Spanish and African flavors. A notable dish is sancocho, a hearty stew with different kinds of meats, tubers, and plantains. Another Afro-Colombian specialty, arroz con coco, is a delicious side dish of rice cooked in coconut milk, which echoes African cooking techniques. Switching to religion, African spirituality has profoundly shaped religious practices in Afro-Colombian communities. Santeria, similar to other parts of the Americas, blends African cosmologies with Catholic rituals and saints. This syncretic religion is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of African spiritual traditions. Let's delve into language. Afro-Colombian dialects have borrowed numerous words from African languages, adding an Afrocentric touch to Colombian Spanish. This linguistic influence is particularly pronounced in regions like Choco, where the Afro-Colombian population is significant. Highlighting revolutionary figures, Colombia's history is filled with Afro-Colombian freedom fighters. Figures like Bencos Biojo, a former African king who was enslaved and transported to Colombia, is celebrated for establishing San Basilio de Palenque, a village that became a safe haven for escaped slaves. Today, it stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Exploring the architecture, Afro-Colombian architecture, notably in areas such as San Basilio de Palenque and the Pacific Coast, utilizes materials and techniques reminiscent of West African building styles. Houses made from bamboo, palm leaves, and mud show strong parallels to traditional West African homes. Lastly, the pre-Columbian connections. While the transatlantic slave trade explains much of the African presence in Colombia, theories suggest earlier connections. Some scholars, including David Imhotep in his book, The First Americans Were Africans, propose that Africans may have navigated to the Americas before Columbus. They point to similarities in ceramic styles and ancient navigation techniques as evidence, although more research is necessary to validate these theories. In this episode of Unraveling the Roots, we've journeyed through Colombia's Afro-Colombian heritage, unearthing the enduring ties between Colombia and Africa that continue to shape the country's cultural tapestry. Our journey will go on, weaving together the stories of Africa and the Americas. Thank you for joining us on this enriching adventure. Stay tuned for the next episode as we continue to explore the diverse and dynamic African diaspora.